Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere. Doing a video on LCX for everybody that needed one. It looks like LCX got some gas. It's making some moves. The best case scenario played out. So for all of you in LCX, man, I'm happy for you. That's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at a little updated grid here. So as far as where LCX is sitting now, it did come up and touch the top here at let's take a look at this here. What is that? 3301. Came back down, tested the support at 0.26 on the 786. Made another run, and it's coming back down to test the 618. There's a lot of scenarios that could play out here, especially with the way BTC's looking. So, this we could basically test this 618 and then get another upshot and try to get through this resistance at 33 cents. And then once we get breakthrough here, some consolidation, and then the next leg up, for as far as being bullish. As far as right now, I keep an eye on 27 cents. Once it breaks through this, you're looking at 26 cents. And if BTC has some pullback, gets a little bit more dippy action, we just got to keep an eye on BTC, because BTC can really mess up the the uptrend. We could be getting bullish as hell. BTC just jumps in here and says, hey, wait a minute, it's not time yet. So keep an eye on those, but you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So yeah, keep an eye on those points. If it gets through 26, then we're looking at 24 down here for some possible consolidation, and then the next move up. So but as far as this goes, we could, the scenario could play out where it hits the 786, especially if LCX is starting to make some moves. We could get some sideways action here for some consolidation, and then start working on that next move up. So it's interesting right now to keep an eye on it, especially with BTC where it's at right now. Let's take a look and see where she's at right now. It looks like it's still got some support holding. It's just basically trying to figure out what it's going to do. The 54,000 still on the table as far as right now. We could get some Bart Simpson action going right here, and then this little takeoff point here. But yeah, keep an eye on it. If BTC decides to come back down and test that support down there, then if it that's when we're going to start trying to figure out if that's going to affect LCX, where it starts getting that bearish scenario to where it's going to start dipping down. But I look at that as opportunity, but that's just my own opinion. If LCX is looking pretty good, making some moves, and it does get some dippy just because BTC is pulling it back, I'm sure it's going to hold some support on the 786 for that upshot up. But worst case scenario, the 24 cents is there. So in that possible some accumulations area right here, and but yeah, keep an eye on those points, and we'll do an update chart tomorrow. For those of you that are riding LCX right now, happy for you guys. You guys made some moves here, and we'll keep an eye on it. We'll take a look at it tomorrow, and you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. Mr. Big Braids out.